For joining me. Now I'm just going to crack on with this because it's so important I get this across to you as simply as I possibly can, because it is my duty to make sure that you understand what is right in front of you right here, right now, because I'm not joking. This will change your life forever. And I know that is based upon my very, very steady beliefs, because I have done my due diligence here and I can see what's happening. And I will just say up front, I am not a financial advisor. I wouldn't want to be a financial advisor. This is not about insurance policies or anything like that. This is about making a decision that can change your life. So, as you know, I represent very proudly KaratBars International. And KaratBars started back in 2011 as a gold savings opportunity. And, I knew about it back then. I was kind of like, nah, didn't really light me up. I didn't really understand how important that was, actually, even back then, even when it was just the gold, right? I didn't get how important it was. And it's only as our paper money has devalued over time that I've realized, actually, there's more to this and we need to dig a little bit deeper. But they got me at gold-backed crypto, right? So they brought out their first crypto coins back in early 2018. And this was when things really started to change. The CEO had this huge vision, and it is just manifesting right now, because the crypto is just the beginning. There is so much more going on here. And this is why I beg you to tune in and listen to what I have to say. Listen with an open heart, because I can tell you this is a heart-centered company, and the CEO's mission is to get wealth into the hands of the masses, not the elite, the masses, the ordinary people like you and me, right? Get big wealth into our hands. And he's going to do it. And I'm going to explain to you why and how this is going to happen. So first, the gold backed crypto has been launched, right? So we've got our first coin out there, with a second coin that is going to be joining in December. So that one is still an initial coin offering. It's still available for pennies, as is the other coin. You can buy that on an exchange. Because we are right at the infancy, we are right at the start. You can buy this this coin, for pennies. And it's backed by gold. And the coin that's in its ICO will be joining its sister coin in December. All right, so for every 100 coins, you will get 1 gram of gold. And there is a roadmap in place to get that to 1 coin to equal 1 gram of gold by 2023. Now, it may or may not reach it dead on that date, but there is a roadmap in place for that to happen. So, that's just a few short years away. We're looking at 3.5 years for that to happen. And a gram of gold presently is around $50, and it is skyrocketing. Gold is currently skyrocketing at the moment. So the value of gold is on the increase rapidly right now. So by buying this coin, you are effectively securing your gold. And I would recommend to anyone to hold on to that coin until we are at that 1-to-1. Gold will be at an all-time high, and you will be able to, cash in big style. Although I wouldn't think you would want to cash in. You'd want to keep that gold for as long as you can as well. Anyway, moving on. So that was the first thing, the gold-backed crypto. Now, what happened this weekend? We had the launch of our very own innovative blockchain. Different to the other blockchain. Blockchain is the way the cryptos are exchanged. It started with Bitcoin. So blockchain has been around for 10, 11 years. Bit like the internet, right? So when the internet was around for about 10 years, things started happening after that. We started getting the internet giants, eBay, Amazon. We are on that precipice right now of this technology, okay? Blockchain is the next big thing, and we need to be a part of it. You either jump on board and you get your surfboard out and you ride that wave, or you're going to get wiped out, right? And I would say to anyone, even if you don't know really what it means, if you don't understand it, just start, okay? And you can start by just joining this opportunity, because it will really, really open your eyes and open your heart. All right, so new blockchain. Now, not only is it a new blockchain, it's not just for crypto. We have voice over blockchain protocol. We have our own phones, okay? We have our own phones that are on this blockchain. Highly secure, military grade security, privacy being the order of the day at the moment. You know, at the moment we are in the information age, and we know that there is a lot of theft of our personal information going on right now. This is completely going to secure that down. People are not going to be able to hack us anymore if we are using the blockchain to communicate with. Not only that, not only have we got the phone, we've just brought out a laptop using this same protocol, and it will run on Windows and it will run over the blockchain. Completely secure, unhackable. Now, when you're in a gold and crypto business, you need to know your crypto is 100% secure. And it will be. And it will be with this phone and with this laptop. You won't have to worry ever again. You know, everything, all your data, completely safe, completely safe. That's not the end of it. This is the first ever regulated blockchain. It means it's been approved, basically. It's got a stamp of approval by the government. First ever regulated, sorry, I say blockchain, it's the blockchain and crypto. Now, at the moment, you know, we just learnt this. This is quite a big deal because none of the other blockchains are regulated. So this is a big, big deal for us right now. And also, we are having a bank, okay? So on your phone, you will have your very own bank. No, not a high street bank, not a bank, you know, that you have to go out and write checks and all that kind of thing. No. You will have a bank on your phone where you'll be able to interchange between crypto, gold, and your cash, your fiat currency, okay? All in the palm of your hand, okay? Your very own bank. All over blockchain, right? That's powerful. That's powerful. Not only that, this company is going public. It's going on the stock exchange in December. Now, this is really special. This is really important because it means that the directors of this company have a fiduciary responsibility to us, which means they have a legal obligation to work in our best interests as we will become the shareholders, right? They will have to work in our best interests. It is illegal for them not to. Okay, so for anyone out there who's saying, oh, sounds a bit too good to be true. Oh, it's a scam. It's not real. Trust me, this is happening, right? I'm going to be getting my phone in the next couple of weeks. And as soon as I do, you can bet your life I'm going to be on a live showing it to you. The laptops are coming, okay? We've got the blockchain in place. The bank is coming. This is all in the next few months. All in the next few months. Can you understand how pivotal it is? If you get in right now, if you buy this coin right now, how the value of that is going to escalate. And you might be thinking, well, how is that going to affect the value? Well, I'm glad you asked. Okay, so along with the phone, along with the laptop, we also have our own merchant software, the first ever merchant software, which means a retailer can take payment in crypto. And it's not the first ever one to take payment in crypto, but this one is real-time transactions. Real-time transactions. So you know how volatile the crypto market is. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, if you're lucky, you might catch it on a good day and you'll make maybe a little bit of money on your transaction. This is the first one that will actually secure that transaction value, right? So when you make the transaction, it will hold that value. Not just that, there are no merchant fees for the first 6 months for anyone who wants to use it. And then it's €200 a year, which is nothing. But there's no fees on the transactions either. And it's the fees or the money they make on every transaction is done through this incredibly intelligent I can't think of the word, software, I suppose, but where it takes an average of the crypto that's being used, and it will literally do this little trade, between the transaction to get you the best deal and actually make money on the transaction. Now, I don't understand the technical side of that, but this is how it works. So it does a little trade, it does the trading for you, and you will end up, so the merchant has no fees, and that there is a little bit of commission or a little bit of profit made with every transaction. Now, that profit is going to be divided between the company and the affiliates, the people who are in KaratBars, the people who get this into retailers. So if you think for every single transaction, you might make, I don't know, €1 here, a few pennies there, $1 here, for every transaction. Imagine if you got that into Amazon, for example. How many transactions would that be? Okay, because retailers know that crypto is coming. It's the next wave. It is the next wave. It was like when credit cards came out back in the 70s. There was a lot of resistance to start with, but crypto is the next wave. So every transaction, the affiliates get to make money. That is pure passive income. Once you've done the initial work and it's in, which is just, it's literally just recommending it to someone, that is pure passive income. Not only that, let's move on to the bank, shall we? So our bank will also have debit cards. They're coming soon as well, okay, in the next few months. Our bank will have debit cards, so you can go out and you can spend in the shops. You can spend your crypto with using your card or your gold or whatever you want with your card. With every transaction, the company is giving every affiliate a small, they're dividing the commission again, so the affiliate gets a commission and the company gets the commission as well. So every time a card is used, you get a commission. Ching, 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 right? Purely passive. Don't have to do a thing. This is just for people you bring into your team and who sign up to the bank underneath you. Okay, you will get a small commission for every single transaction on that bank. Also with the phones, the whole voice over blockchain, there's going to be an app as well. So for people who can't afford the phone or maybe don't want the phone, but they'd like to use voice over blockchain, there's a very small fee, monthly fee. And guess what? We get a small commission from that as well. Same with the laptop. So we are talking fee-based commissions, pure passive income, purely from those fees. So we've got the gold-backed crypto. We've got the gold. Oh yes, and not to mention that for all the money that this company makes, they are putting part of it back into research and development so that they can continue along this line of bringing out amazing products on the blockchain. But also they're putting it into buying new gold mines. So everything you do is backed by gold. The security of this company is backed by gold. The crypto you hold will be backed by gold. Plus you probably own gold as well. And they have cash gold. And, it is providing a global solution right here. Plus the products. I just cannot try and explain how big this is. We are on the precipice of something so huge here. I've talked before about what would it have been like if you'd have bought shares before the Apple iPhone with Apple, right? We've got our phone and our laptop. Okay, so, maybe by buying the coin, it's a bit like buying shares there, right? What would it have been like if you'd have bought into Bitcoin when it was pennies? Our coin is currently pennies, right? And Bitcoin had nothing behind it. It was just the first. Okay, Bitcoin just paved the way. It was just the very first cryptocurrency. It was the first ever blockchain. Apart from that, it didn't have gold backing it up. It didn't have innovation backing it up. It didn't have products backing it up, right? So imagine if you bought Bitcoin when it was pennies. Imagine if you'd maybe invested in Amazon or eBay when it was at the beginning of the internet, when just as the internet was taking off. Imagine that. Well, that's where we're at. That is where we're at. We're at the precipice of, groundbreaking blockchain technology, the next wave of technology. Don't you wish you'd got in on the ground floor of any of those projects, any of them, any one? If we were doing any one of these things, it would be phenomenal.